r/AskReddit. What is probably the biggest mistake in human history? When Mao ordered all the birds killed in China cause they were pests, but then all the bugs the birds ate soon destroyed all the crops and millions starved from this ridiculous decision. The Catholic Church did this to cats in the 1300s, because cats hang out with witches. Loss of cats meant more rats. More rats brought more fleas which spread the bubonic plague. Edit. Apparently I'm wrong, but it was the theory I was taught. Many were increasingly of the opinion that they'd all made a big mistake in coming down from the trees in the first place, and some said that even the trees had been a bad move and that no one should ever have left the oceans. Douglas Adams. The story so far: in the beginning the universe was created. This has made a lot of people very angry and been widely regarded as a bad move. Forgetting to tell Archduke Ferdinand's driver that you changed the planned route. This may have stopped WW1 and WW2. There was that one Shah who decided to behead Genghis Khan's ambassadors. The Mongol invasion that followed ended the golden age of Islam, and the sacking of Baghdad can be compared with the burning of the Library of Alexandria. Yes, that siege was supposed to last a whole year. It took only 5 days for the Mongols to completely destroy the capital city. The instigation of this conflict was just a governor of a city being a suspicious ass. The empire in question was the Khwarizm Empire, the northernmost outpost of Islam in its classic period. The capital of this empire was Samarkand, a city, and still a city, currently in Uzbekistan. This city has been inhabited, at least on and off, for 12,000 years, and is currently a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was part of the backbone of the Silk Road, and has seen many empires, from Alexander to Timur. I'd love to visit, just because of the history. I love the idea of being at the crossroad of the early modern world. The burning of the Library of Alexandria. Anti-vax moms who are 100% vaccinated thanks to their parents, and the only thing they've seemed to gain stupidity, even though it is not the fault of the vaccine but them being gullible. Anti-vax moms get a bad rap, but let's not forget the anti-vax dads who are just as bad if not worse. Google images of anti-vax rallies and there are as many dads as moms. I still chuckle when I think of a post I saw on Reddit a few weeks ago. It was an anti-vaxxer woman saying something like, why do we need to pump our children full of chemicals to protect them? Why not just give them a little bit of a virus so their immune system can adapt to it? That's how vaccines work, lady. Facebook. Facebook was fun in 06 when it was all of my college friends. But then FB opened up to everyone, and soon our relatives, friends, and coworkers all were on the same feed and shit got awkward and annoying really fast. Reddit likes to hate on Facebook so much and acts as if it's filled with old people only, but it's particularly good for organizing local events and for local communities. A lot of college students use it. Academy of Fine Art Vienna rejected Hitler. Is it bad that I too was rejected in art school? WWII Part 2, here we come. Creating nuclear bombs. In more ways than you think, weaponizing nuclear technology brought about an era of tense peace, so to speak. There were few wars and small conflicts, but nothing on the scale of world wars, and not in developed nations. Due to the mutually assured destruction we brought about peace, and with that, industry, population, and consumption of natural resources skyrocketed. Which brings us to today, where overconsumption of natural resources and exponential population growth has caused global climate change. If nuclear weapons hadn't been invented, and we still had conventional war, millions would continue to die in world wars. Scarcity of resources and lack of demand could have kept us from consuming the planet, and in our peace and quest for quality of life, we've built our own coffins. You have been visited by the lucky fancy papa. Like and subscribe, and he will put you on his personal list of good boys.